how'd you bounce back from being a teen dad out of the west side of Baltimore, right? And then transition into further entrepreneurship or working class, or tell us about that journey. As we talked about, you eventually were a firefighter, right? And got hurt and got into wholesaling. We know that. But what's that gap in between 16 and that phase in your life?
So the first thing that I did was I became the incense man, right? So I had a really strong father figure in my life. My dad was really strong in my life. So like drugs and the streets and all that wasn't even an option, right? My dad would have crushed me, right? But I had the entrepreneurial spirit. So I started selling incense, body oils, socks, t-shirts, leather wallets, sunglasses, all of that, right?
All the accessories.
And I was selling that to the guys that were in the streets, right? So if a guy was on the block here on the corner, I'm coming through like, bro, I got these socks for you. I know your feet cold, right? So I'm making money like that, and I'm realizing that I'm doing $500 to $1,000 a day. So I'm making money,
So pause right there real quick. I want to give everybody a lesson. You ever heard the term when there's a gold rush, when everybody's going to a gold rush, invest in shovels, right? Sell shovels, sell hats. So in Baltimore, where everybody was selling dope, right? Dope capital, heroin capital of the United States in Baltimore, especially during that era. So while everybody's selling dope, my brother said, listen, I can't even do that because my dad gonna punch me in the chest, might punch me in the mouth. I come out here tomorrow and sell some drugs. And we'll talk about that in a second. But you said, you know what? I can supply accessories and goods to the drug dealers who are making cash, leaving myself without the risk of selling drugs, but still benefiting off these street entrepreneurs. I thought that's one. A lot of times what we do is we see a wave or a trend and we immediately try to go hop on a trend, as opposed to say, what supports that trend? What needs does that trend have? And how can I, as an innovative entrepreneur, capitalize off the needs that are created from the demand of that trend? So you found out that the demand from that need of corner boys, the corner boys needed socks, they needed long johns, they needed incense, right? So I thought that was amazing.